Go for it.
What did I say again?
You said Pikachu. Go.
Pikachu.
And as payment, I will also do it.
Yay, do it.
Pikachu! It's a very manly Pikachu. At the beginning.
No, it's Pikachu with doing the vault tackle.
Yeah, exactly. Pikachu! Exactly. Hey guys, welcome back to SWRUManga's weekly Sunday podcast. It is the 9th of July. This is episode 12, I think. 12?
12?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's 12.
I think it's 12. Welcome back. If you've been tuning in, how are you? And of course, with my co-host here today, as always, SWRU-chan. How are you? How you doing?
It's the 9th of July already.
It is!
No, we're more than halfway through the year already.
I am glad because it's getting close to Christmas, which means a nice, long, mandatory break from work. Which is very much needed. And yeah, I'm ready for a break.
My birthday is soon.
Yes, your birthday is the 16th
Yes.
of Aug.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm getting old.
I feel like I'm getting old. I feel like this year I got older in a lot of ways. Like peeling back the curtains a little bit, I got like a new job this year. And I learned a lot and about professionalism and being an adult and working your full-time hours and then coming home and then working on flare projects and stuff. And then having weekends be dedicated to flare project, shopping, and then podcasts and blogs and stuff. Had a real good taste of the adult life.
Not had, you're having.
Having. Yeah, and it's got its perks, such as having money. But then that perk disappears because it's like, well shit, I now need to save the money for groceries and shit. And
rent.
And rent.
And taxes. And etc.
Yeah.
And food. Yes.
Yeah.
There was something on the news about some couple claiming that they haven't eaten.
Oh, this was a while ago.
For some number of years.
Airists or something. They just lived off the air.
Yeah.
And then it turns out they didn't. It was a fake news story.
Yes.
Yeah.
They pedaled backwards themselves, going, it's not like we don't eat at all. It's just we eat very rarely.
Yeah. And I'm just like, that's called dieting. Yeah. Anyway, the docket for this week, we don't really have one. We have a little bit of industry kind of news that we'll talk through later. But mostly our focus today is to talk about the fact that, as you can see
on the screen,
we are hiring.
Hiring what?
An artiste.
An artist, not an artiste. An artiste would be too French for us.
An artist. So yeah, we finally gone to a stage where we have enough of an idea and plan for at least one of our characters.
I mean, at least the mains.
And kind of how they look. And so we thought now is a pretty good time to start getting some concept art going. And whilst that's happening, also start writing up the screenplay for the actual manga. So yeah, obviously the hiring process won't be instantaneous. I've actually put on Facebook a boosted, so I paid for it, boosted advertisement post. So hopefully that gets some views from the wider internet. I'm also going to try and do a promoted post on Twitter. For some reason, I tried this morning and it wouldn't work. So I might need to actually contact Twitter to get some help on that. No,
Okay.
fuck, I don't freaking know.
Apparently Twitter doesn't want our money.
Yeah, apparently it doesn't want my money. So I will be doing that, and I will also be posting on a number of Facebook kind of groups that are dedicated to kind of drawing writers and artists together. And there are also some DeviantArt commissions groups, but we're not really looking for commissions, rather we're looking for like an actual freelancer to join us. So yeah. The details kind of about what we're kind of looking for and stuff, you can find that on our website at SWRUManga.com. The banner has also changed to what you see here. So all you need to do is click it, or there is a sidebar on the side, and you'll be able to, from the home page here, either click here or here. There's a little star button, hiring. There you go. And then that'll take you to this page. And this is kind of the full details regarding kind of what we're looking for. In terms of kind of art style, obviously we'll be looking at whether your own art style kind of fits our vision of Flare Project. But these are kind of the things we're looking for in general. So this is just to give a bit of an idea. Obviously, if you have your own style, we'd be happy to take a look at it. Or do let us know if you can adapt your style to, or you know, you're very rigidly stuck in, yeah, this is my style, I'm not willing to change it, for example. Because I know during my time when I was drawing, I was like, I'm gonna find a style, I'm gonna stick to it, that's it, I'm not learning any other styles.
It's my style.
It's my style. So let us know if you're like flexible, or this is your style, take it or leave it kind of shtick. In terms of the payment model, it's a kind of per page or per, you know, concept art, concept character basis. Obviously, at the concept stage, there's going to be a little bit of back and forth, and kind of we will actively discuss that with you in terms of whether, kind of, if it's a back and forth that's like over 10 times, then obviously we can't expect you to keep working, you know, for just the base rate. But that's all for up for discussion, depending on your own kind of rates that you have. Unless you really want to work for free, we're part of the kind of, what is it, the no free work movement. So especially when I was starting to learn drawing and art and aspired to become a mangaka, I did a lot of research on kind of how you kind of go about that in terms of finance, and everyone would always say never work for free, no matter what you do. If big companies or any company comes to you and say, well, you know, work for us for free, but we'll give you exposure because we're a big brand, just don't accept it. Obviously, there are a few caveats to it. For example, if they're a big design company and they have a good history of showcasing artists' work, maybe. But obviously, you know, don't be looped into like a 4-month project and you don't get paid for shit.
Paid for it, yeah.
Everyone needs money to live. Yeah, absolutely. If you wish to contribute, like send us your portfolio, I mean, SWRUManga@gmail.com is your go-to kind of email to contact us for it.
Put it on the description as well.
Yeah, in your email title, put in something obvious, like, here is my portfolio, and your art, your name or your pen name, whatever you want to go by. Ideally, we want to find someone who can do concept art, but also we want to keep this the artist on for the actual Flare project manga, which means we really would want you to have some sequential art. So that means art that tells a story, basically comics. Some of that experience, and ideally in your portfolio you'd be able to send some of that across, because ideally we want someone who not only has the ability to draw the art and bring our ideas to life, but also when we come to the storyboarding stage, to the paneling stage, they'll have experience in that and be able to go, oh, I think maybe we shouldn't do borders here, and have that more coming out, a bit more perspective.
Take part in the creative process, basically. Advise us as well. So.
Yeah, we want it to be a conversation rather than just us hiring,
someone and
just
going,
someone
here, do this for us, and then they do it, and that's it.
Yeah, we want we want kind of like second opinions, people who don't just go, okay, I understand, and then just do the work, but just like, oh, I understand, but oh, can't you do, what about this?
So like, more, rather than hiring someone, we'd want to collaborate with someone.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's also being hired, but yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if I worded that properly, but you get what I mean.
Yeah. And in terms of payment, kind of where the funds are coming out of, because I have mentioned Kickstarter before, for the kind of concept stage and the kind of start of the manga, it will be coming out of my pocket, straight up. So, if you do want to come on the project, don't just come thinking, oh sweet, it's, a small startup manga comic company, so I'm gonna rake them over the coals and charge them a huge rate, because just be fair, because we'll be fair to you as well. In terms of kind of the later stages of financing, obviously Kickstarter, and just more details are available on our website.
I've got a blog post on it where I talk more in detail about the stuff that's basically everything that SWRUManga just said just now.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like a short form version, basically. It's like a shortened version. And on our website is the kind of long, full details. If you have any additional questions or things you want to ask, by all means, kind of tweet at us, Facebook message, or email us. Yes. So kind of anything else to cover on this point? Spread the news. Tell your friends.
Yes, please. So if you know anybody who'd be interested, please forward it on to them.
Yeah.
If you yourself are not interested.
Yeah. Because, you'll be doing them a solid as well. So. Yeah.
So we will be looking at, of course, art styles and skills first thing. But in the case of like ties and stuff, we'll be giving location preference. So... Yeah.
I mean, in the unlikely scenario, there are two artists who are exactly the same style, exactly the same
but not it doesn't
page rate.
It doesn't have to be exactly the same style. It's like if we really like both their styles, and we're not entirely sure who to go with, and they have the same page rate, we'll be going by location.
Yeah. So since it is
time zones.
Yeah, since it is a collaborative effort, we want to have someone ideally be in the UK or close to the UK, so that we can kind of align schedules and Skype calls accordingly. Obviously, if that's not possible, we will make do. But yeah, ideal world. Ideal world. Anything else? I think that really covers all of it.
Yeah, that's about all we had to cover in terms of what we're looking for.
Yeah. We're super excited that we've gone to this stage.
How many months has it been?
It's been a couple. It's not been too long.
It's not been just a couple though.
It's not been too long. We don't... Yeah.
Yeah, like, well, meh. But yes, it's like, yay, finally, concept art phase.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Can have solid, tangible, can see visual aids
Yeah.
of our ideas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we'll be kind of releasing releasing the concept arts and stuff, but not all in one go. We want to kind of stagger it out a bit.
Stagger it out, yeah.
So we don't, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be on our website.
Yeah, and there'll be announcements and stuff. So just basically keep an eye out, and hopefully we'll be able to find someone soon enough. Next on...
Ooh, one thing we do need to discuss, though, is the monsters. We haven't discussed the aesthetics of the monsters.
So yeah, that's on the list of to do, as well as the village.
Ah, yes.
But yes. For now, it's we have some character design ideas, so we want an artist to get started with that. Anyway, then that brings us to the end of
this section.
The main kind of important bit. Next up, do you want to talk about news?
Oh, yes, sure. Where are they? What are we looking at?
Hello.
So summer 2017 anime have started, and I'm going to be writing a blog post on what I'm following and what I've dropped after all of them have started, because not all of them have been released yet. I have seen the ones that have come out.
Yeah.
And at the moment, I am of the opinion that this season is looking slightly better than the last season, given the number of anime that I've dropped on the first episode is currently standing at just 1.
Okay.
In terms of anime that have completely drawn me in, there's only 2, and one of them's a guilty pleasure.
Is that the dance?
No, not the dancing one.
Good.
It's not the dancing one. It's the short one. It's the Tsurezure Children. So that one is literally just a series of shorts in one episode, and it's just got people confessing to each other. It's really cute.
Jesus Christ.
Each one is just a cute interaction of them confessing, and then they get together, and that's it. What? It's cute.
I just gave Sarah-chan probably one of the dirtiest looks I've ever given anyone in my entire life. And hopefully you guys will agree, for good reason.
I mean, I did say it's a guilty pleasure.
Absolutely.
I'm not.
No one's saying it's not a guilty pleasure here. 100%.
Exactly. So I'm admitting that it's got shit writing, but I enjoy it anyway because it's cute. So you don't need to give me that dirty look.
Yeah, it's good that you're self-aware. It's like someone who's done a crime, but they're saying they're guilty. It makes it mildly better that they're self-aware and not in self-denial about it. But they're still done the crime. This is just the first step for you to being able to accept and overcome
the fact that I murdered someone.
That you murdered someone.
Okay.
It's good.
That one and Aho Girl,
which you made me watch, and I actually genuinely liked it.
I genuinely thought this show was gonna be utter trash.
Though the one of their jokes got a bit grating with the banana, because it felt like it was an entire build up just for the payoff of oh my god, a banana. It's people who say banana when they mean penis as well. Ha 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 ha. And of course the school disciplinary committee was oh my god, ecchi banana, oh no, and everyone then judges her. which
Yes,
was like a
because
very
she's-
poor payoff comedically.
Either way, I thought it was gonna be utter trash, but it was actually funny, and I really enjoyed it. And I like Arkhan,
Yeah.
and I like the other girl as well, who's just like, oh, he's so pitiful. I don't find him scary anymore.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, it's decent. It's a pretty good comedy. I'd say it's better than One Punch Man because One Punch Man was the same goddamn joke, and what kills comedy is the same goddamn joke, repetition.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, hopefully it continues
This is
being
why
good.
this is why I feel like the banana joke is gonna get really annoying, because I feel like it's gonna be a
It
recurring
better
one.
not recur. I swear to God.
And it's her thing.
It already recurred about 4 times in the episode, and it's
exactly.
only like a 10-minute,
12 minute.
12-minute short.
Yeah.
So hopefully.
But yeah, those two have like completely drawn me in, so I'm like, yes. And then all the other ones that have been, I've kind of gone, okay, fine, 2-episode rule.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
But there's more coming out, so I'm gonna wait until I've tried them all out, and then I'm gonna write a post about it.
So yeah. Seems to be, usual spread of everything looks cute. And then Kronos Ruler.
I haven't seen that yet.
Fight against the clock as battle time eating demons. Okay. Elite classroom. Okay.
Oh, I've seen this one. This again.
It's a guy who's weird.
2-episode rule. This one is cute.
Hang
And-
out in a convenience store and
So-
fall in love.
So basically, when I saw the synopsis for this, it made it seem like it was another version of. Do you remember those shorts about the guy helping you sleep, and then there was another one where
You referred to it, yeah.
Yeah, I thought this one was like guy accompanying you to the convenience store. Like
No.
based on the synopsis that was on AnyChart, I thought it was that, but it's actually just a slice of life, and
Yeah.
you have a bunch of high school students.
Yeah,
and
it's a drama,
just-
romance,
and
school
have-
slice of life.
And you have several couples, and it's just how they form over time.
in the convenience store.
The convenience store is like a common point in the story, other than the
For
school,
all of them.
for all of them.
Yeah. Because that's the gimmick, right? It's
Yes.
in the title.
Yes,
So,
but it's cute.
Yeah, okay. Seems like a bit of a waste of time. Dive, which is free, but aren't the drawings worse?
The drawings are shit.
Yeah?
The comedy doesn't land. Oh yeah, so this was one of the shows I've dropped on the first episode because
It's
just-
second
it was-
season, though.
No, not Dream Festival.
you mean
Dive.
Dive.
Yeah. So basically, it was just a poor rip-off of Free. Not even just a rip-off of Free. A poor rip-off of Free.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Second season.
That's the second season. I'm not watching it.
Looks like thingy.
It's like
Natsume.
it's like Natsume and Bokura Minna Kawaiso put together.
Okay.
Boku tachi wa minna kawaiso. Yes.
Mm.
That one was a show that run a few seasons back, which was basically about a group of people living at a dormitory, and it's just daily shenanigans.
Okay.
So it's that versus a lot plus the yokai stuff.
Yeah.
So Natsume Yujincho plus that
Yeah.
show. Shin.
Yeah. Okay.
I enjoyed the first episode, but I gave it I'm not entirely sure. So
Mm. Fastest finger first.
it's sports quiz club thing. It's kind of again. I gave it a 2-episode rule. Fate Apocrypha,
More
same
Fate.
thing.
Fox
I
Spirit
haven't seen
Matchmaker.
that yet. But
Chinese animated series. And Immortal... Oh, it's just an
It's
excuse
that-
to have the whole cute kitsune girl
Yeah.
shtick.
I think that's the one with the yokai lose memories, get them back stuff.
Right.
I think it's that one.
Was that someone's ass?
That was a tail.
That was a tail. Oh, no, that's her ears. Sorry. Fluffy
okay.
ears. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Gamers.
I haven't seen that yet. I don't think it's out yet.
It's a school club where they play games. Amazing.
Or they make games.
Which is run by a beautiful girl.
Of
It is.
course.
If you are a sad, lonely, horny teenager, you know what to watch this season.
And then there's...
Why couldn't my school have a gaming club? Man, I'll just live it.
Right.
I'll live it out in the anime
That's
instead.
run by some really hot girl.
Yeah, it's wish fulfillment.
And then there's Hajimete no Gyaru.
Oh god, ecchi school.
There's a high likely probability chance that I will not be watching this.
It literally says saucy and silly hijinks. Saucy being
Saucy, yes.
Jigok Shoujo! It was one of my favourite animes back in the day when it was actually airing. It was a long time ago.
And
Many
then
years.
Suddenly they decided to release a season now.
I found it enjoyable because it was basically wish fulfillment in the sense that shitty people would be tortured and then taken to hell. Who doesn't like that?
Yeah.
Who doesn't, sit in traffic in their car and it's like, God damn you.
Feel vindicted.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Ay.
Sorry, I thought that just said fuck logic. Okay, sure.
This one. So this one, I didn't realize that this would be a BL show.
It says boys love.
It says boys love here, but like I probably just missed it on the Annie chart thing.
Okay. Oh god, it's SD chibi thing.
It's actually kind of cute though.
In another world with my smartphone.
It's another isekai story.
Isekai meaning?
Isekai being alternate world.
Alternate world.
Isekai. And the gimmick
Her
here...
face looks fucked up. That cuts in a little bit too harshly.
Right. Yeah. Her chin is too sharp.
Yeah, for like how straight on her eyes and mouth are. That and look how pointy that bit is.
Yeah.
That's ugly.
Yeah.
That's
but
ugly.
Yeah, the gimmick with this one is he went in there with his smartphone and it still works. So now he's the main guy.
That's a he?
That's not a he.
Okay.
That's one of the girls.
Okay. Oh, don't want to get content ID'd or anything.
No.
Just in case. Was she just called Belfast?
Yes.
That's a place in England. Well, Scotland. Ortlinde. Okay. Yep. Doesn't look like my thing.
It's not a place in England, it's a place in the UK.
Yes, UK.
It's in
Scotland.
Ireland.
Is it Ireland?
No, I know Ireland. No, that's Scotland, sorry.
That's Scotland, I believe.
Yes. Yeah, you can see how good my geography is.
Mm-hmm. It looks kind of shit, to be honest.
It does.
Irresponsible galaxy.
Why does the art style look so old?
Weird. Meets a frozen young woman. You can decide to fate of the universe.
Okay.
So sounds like Haruhi then. Ha 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 ha. Nice. Two dudes have 5 hours to figure out how to save a city from disappearing. Sounds interesting, but why is it so Mahou Shonen?
I don't know.
Looks very.
This was not This was not on the Annie chart thing. Well.
Weird.
Kakegurui. This one, I watched the first episode, which was interesting.
Oh, I saw like images of this, and it feels like it's just an excuse for them to draw crazy people. Like crazy face.
They do draw a lot of crazy face.
Like it doesn't really fit with the story. It's not like a horror or supernatural or people getting murdered. But like, yeah, it seems to be the gimmick for this particular show to be like, we're gonna make shit look creepy and weird.
Because they're all actually kinda sorta evil. And
it looks like, I hate when shows just do a gimmick just for, because it's weird, where it doesn't actually play a real part or is necessary.
And
It's about fucking gambling.
Yeah, and they're all being evil.
Yeah, but no one in gambling's not like that though.
Yeah.
Like if you, I've like in my leisure time, I've watched some like competitive poker, and everyone is just like fucking straight faced. No, everyone's just like extremely professional, or like just like relaxed, and no one, because it's all about tells, whether you can tell an opponent's bluffing or whatever. And it's more like a game of chess rather than a game of I'm gonna stab you in like the genitals, which is what the anime is looking like. Which is just like you're that's not. Yeah.
Made in Abyss had a good first episode. I liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because we discussed how the art style looks extremely like. What was?
Kiddie?
Yeah. Was it?
Ghibli?
No. It looks like Hanamaru Sensation or something. It was called like.
I've never heard of that.
What did I just say? Hanamaru.
Sensation or something.
Hanamaru Kindergarten.
What? Okay.
It reminds me of this.
I have never seen this.
I probably shouldn't go on Zero Chan just in case of edgy stuff. But yeah, it reminds me of this. It's so cute.
Because the kids are drawn like this, but the world itself is drawn like really nicely.
Yeah.
Like the visual. Like I don't know if I showed you any screen caps that I took, but the world in this, like, and it feels like a lived-in world as well.
Yeah. It's gritty and shit.
It's not gritty.
It looks gritty in this picture.
No, it's not gritty. It's just really pretty.
Okay. How does that mean it's lived in? Oh, it's just got like a lot of detail.
No, by lived in I mean like nobody giving you exposition dump of the world.
Right, okay.
Like,
oh
it's just,
god. Ew.
It's just their faces that I'm not into. Like, look at how small and far apart the eyes are.
Ew, that is. Oh god, the head doesn't look 3D. It looks just like a flat, like oval egg shape. It's like, so ugly.
That's the thing I don't get. It's like, why are the humans all weird when everything that they're surrounded by is actually really nice?
Their faces look like bread. Bread. It's the only thing that comes to mind for some reason. It looks like bread.
I'm imagining
it looks like a tiger loaf or something.
A tiger loaf? No, I'm imagining melon pan right now.
Yeah! That's it! Their faces look like melon pan. That is surreal. That is weird. I am not a fan.
But look at the world stuff. It's so pretty.
That is ugly. That looks alien. It's like it hits the uncanny valley for me of just like that hideous,
really?
Creepy.
Wow, I'm okay with it.
It looks like they look like bugs. They look like mushy.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm fine with
it's got the Clanad issue.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, Clanad was just massively ridiculous eyes though.
Or like anime eyes too far apart. Like that.
Oh god,
it
please,
feels
it's
that.
nowhere near as bad as that.
It's nowhere near, but it's like, it's getting there.
It's nowhere near as bad as that.
Like it feels, they look, that looks like, you know, that age-old picture of like, like free advertising here or something. Just like call this number to advertise here. It's like a fucking billboard. It's fucking huge. Ugh.
Mahojin Guru Guru.
Kids show.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, there's apparently gonna be.
Oh my god,
an Avengers anime.
I might watch that.
I am genuinely interested in how this is gonna turn out.
Yeah, that's why?
I don't know.
I thought, what?
It's the Avengers, but all anime and featuring anime kids.
Oh, I'm not that interested anymore. Because it's targeted at kids.
It's targeted at kids, but I still kind of am interested. The thing is, the art style still looks a bit Western.
Yeah, it's a mishmash. Well, okay.
Well. Oh, this is shit. I dropped it.
Oh, God. Terrible. Don't do NTR, kids.
Don't do NTR. Yep. Yep. And turns out,
just don't give it any screen time in terms of like talking about it because it doesn't deserve it.
Turns out it's a short as well. So this hasn't been released yet, but it has. I don't know. Forget
it looks
that.
just like.
This one. Oh, it's gonna air today. Okay. So.
Girls in London, of course. Spies, of course, because Sherlock.
Yes.
And 007.
Like,
so, all spies have to be from Britain.
From Britain, because
from England.
Sherlock.
Jolly goods. Have some crumpet and tea with the Queen.
It's scones and tea.
And crumpets. Crumpets are inherently British as well.
They are, but scones are more well known, I think, than crumpets.
I guess.
And I remember
some English muffins.
Yes. I remember when we were talking about her going through the Annie chart stuff. I was like, I love mystery and spy stuff, but then it's an all-female cast, so I'm just like, it's gonna be all fan servicey, isn't it?
It might be just like cutesy, I guess.
Oh wow, this is starting really late. Is it gonna be like a short?
The serious event gives some people good powers and other folks.
It's like Boku no Hero Academia, slightly darker
I
version.
actually fell asleep during that sentence. Too much fucking superhero shit in the world. Stop it. Marvel and DC are already doing it a lot. Japan, stop. We already have Boku no Hero Academia. Stop. We had One Punch Man. Stop. God dang it. Stop. I had enough.
Isekai Shokudo.
It's a slice of life?
Yeah.
No?
Supernatural fantasy. It's like... It's a restaurant that is a normal restaurant in the morning and then a restaurant to an isekai in the evening, and you just have people coming in having food.
Yeah.
And the food is, of course, food porn.
Is it?
It's all really pretty looking, all of the food that you see.
I like the piano. The 2 notes of piano I heard.
Yes.
It doesn't look particularly food porny.
No. When you do see the food, it's like really nicely drawn, and the way they react as they eat it as well. It's just,
Alright.
Anyway.
College students has to get ready to prepare for a battle bot. Oh, it's Robot Wars.
Yeah. This one
Robot
might
Wars,
be
the
nice
anime.
to watch.
Robot Wars the anime. I like the guitar for the 2 notes I played. Why is it so dramatic all of a sudden?
Because they need to make the robot and get to the tournament and then win the tournament.
Can't you just focus on how cool the robotics are rather than making it a drama?
I mean, it's a slice of life, so...
I know, but like Robot Wars was freaking awesome because the robots were freaking cool.
I mean...
And then the battles were freaking cool. And like, we didn't give a shit about the people's lives. Like, we gave a shit about, like, oh my god, that's so cool. They came up with the idea of this one from, like, an eagle's claws. That's freaking cool, man.
Yeah, but, that's just not what this anime is focusing on. It's just decided to focus on the relationships instead.
But, like, why?
Because that's what the author wanted to focus on. It's up to the author.
I know, but it's like, make Robot Wars properly.
Then you go make Robot Wars then. Be like the Yuri on Ice author. She doesn't watch anime, she just makes what she wants to see.
Like, the logo even looks like Robot Wars. It's just a rip-off of Robot Wars.
Maybe they're just promoting it. Sayuki Reload. Yeah, so after many, many years, they just randomly decided to release another season of Sayuki. And I'm just like, I have completely forgotten what happens in the previous season.
Wasn't it like a BL? Not BL, but like Pretty Man.
It was Pretty Man action, yes.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Was it this gritty?
Yes.
Or is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it was pretty men action.
I might be mixing it up with another anime.
Yeah. It was always kind of gritty.
Okay. The art style's changed hugely, right? I'm pretty sure the art style's changed hugely.
It has changed
Let
a
me
lot.
change.
It has
What? Just, that's not real, obviously.
It has changed a lot. Sayuki.
Like, what's it called? Or just
Sayuki. The first season was just Sayuki.
Yeah! Yeah, I've seen, like, pictures. Yeah, pretty mad. But the art style was so old.
Yeah.
That didn't really draw me in.
And then there was Sayuki Reload, I believe. My favorite was the glasses dude.
Cool. Oops. Girls in kind of like the it's not Mahou shoujo, it's like body armor.
I have no idea. I haven't seen any of the previous seasons, so I'm not watching this one.
Sci-fis. Idols.
Okay. Me.
It's shiny.
Me.
Shiny transformation scenes.
Oh god, this.
Scott.
So I read the description and I just didn't watch it.
A brute in a skirt.
So the
the girl is a brute.
No. The blondie is a dude who's cross-dressing.
Really?
Yes.
But it's not like yaoi.
It's not yaoi. This girl is a girl, and she's the innocent type, of course, who knows nothing.
She falls for a cross-dresser.
Yes.
Okay.
It seems to be a...
Jesus Christ!
Yes. Children. It was so cute.
Oh, it's this one. No.
Yes.
Vatican. Right.
American Examiner. So it's basically Sherlock kind of religious version.
Yeah.
It's spy mystery stuff, and I enjoy it.
It's not spy mystery because they're using the powers of crosses to defeat something off screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the thing with kind of anime or like media that kind of tackles at least a religious topic for me. It just feels like whichever way you fall on it. So whether it goes, oh look, the demons are real all along, and you know Christianity's or like our religion's the only one that can defeat it. Whether you land on that side in terms of the storytelling and the plot, or you go on to, oh, it turns out there's no monsters all along. It just either way feels like a little propaganda-y.
Doesn't matter
in a sense. It just feels like it. Because like, if you just set it in a world where like vampires exist and you know the crosses and Christianity kill them, it's just like, okay, that's just the premise. Yeah. Whereas if you go on the route of
real world
investigating alleged miracles, it feels a bit propaganda-y. Yeah, it's a little...
Oh look! Long neck, the anime!
Horrific anatomy, like actually cringeworthy.
Do you have the screenshots I sent you of of all the bad...
Did you... Oh, you sent like one or two.
I sent a few of like the incredibly thin bodies.
It is like, some of it looks fine.
Majority of it is fine, but as soon as they get to like the actual dance, like to make the animation smooth, fine. Like the animation is fine, but the anatomy and the art is just terrible.
Like ugly.
Like it actually took me out of took me out of immersion. Whenever I noticed like really bad anatomy going on.
Oh god, it's just like, I like the movement and some of the movement they do, but like it is ugly when you have like the dancing, when they try to emphasize like
the neck snaps
and the arms and how thin people are. It is It is ugly. Yeah.
And then
Anyway.
Yami Shibayo, I dropped that a while ago. It's just
Okay.
And this was shite.
Yeah. Oh, this is Alice in Wonderland. Okay, so here's the lowdown. If you ever make a manga or comic or game or any creative product based on Alice in Wonderland, just stop. Just stop. Take all that you've done on it, tear it up, and then think of a better creative idea. Because Alice in Wonderland is like the laziest shortcut for how do we make something creative? Oh, we'll do Alice in Wonderland and, you know, have psychedelic shit happen and, ooh, it's weird and funky and cool. It is so lazy because the entire premise is a girl goes into a land where anything can happen and then, you know, she just runs around and then escapes. It is like the laziest thing you can do. It is up there with like the 7 deadliest sins in terms of just like, I don't know, what should we do as a theme? I don't know, 7 deadliest sins. It is incredibly lazy. You can do better than this, please. There's so much more. There's so many cultures and so many beliefs and so many kind of supernatural stories around the world that have not been tapped into. You don't need to stick with just the mainstream ones that you've grown up with and known, because the stuff you've come in contact with are the overdone stuff. Don't add to the pile, please. That is my public service announcement.
PSA.
That's
Announcement
PSA.
from SWRUManga. Oh, so Assassin's Creed is getting an anime series?
Yeah,
Hey.
It's already a goddamn cash cow, right? So why not spread its wings? Its fetid, disgusting corporate wings into the world of animation.
I mean, Castlevania is apparently getting a good reception.
Yeah, but Castlevania's not like a cash cow. It's a long-running series, but it's never hit like huge mainstream success because it's not really the aim of Castlevania. Whilst Assassin's Creed is like, it's like the Call of Duty of stabbing people in the throat. It's like this year, this Call of Duty set in, you know, Spain, and then this one set in Britain, and this one set in Italy,
And this one has pirates.
and this one has pirates. So yeah.
Alright. I mean, I have yet to see... I mean, I know Castlevania is getting a good reception, but I have yet to see a game adaptation into an anime that was good. Because 18 If is from a game. Is pretty shit.
I mean, like, visual novel... I mean, Fate Stay Night is from a visual novel game. So it's kind of unfair to say game as an overall kind of...
That is true.
There are many, many visual novels turned anime which are good critically.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, most visual novels get turned into freaking harem shows, though.
I mean, like, Higurashi was a visual novel series.
It was?
I believe so.
I swear it was a manga.
I think it was...
Oh, what was Higurashi originally?
Higurashi original. I think it... Yeah. It is, like, an extremely ugly...
Visual
novel.
Wow. What is up with those hands?
Yeah.
Wow. I did not know this.
Well, you should have. And now you do.
Now I do.
So, yeah.
Wow.
You know.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. I know. At least with Hollywood movies, there has not been any good
Game
game
adaptations.
adapted movies, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think pretty much consensus is that it's always shit because they never get...
The
Filmmakers
core-
never understand what people like about the actual product.
Yeah, and
So-
they just try to get some iconic scenes in, and that's it.
Yeah, because in the end, it's money. It's about money.
It's about money.
So they try to get the widest possible audience, and therefore they tone down any real thematic parts of
Messages.
interest and messages.
Persona's a vision of as well, isn't it?
Yes, I don't think it has a movie.
I know, but it's got an anime.
Yeah.
Which
I
is pretty well liked.
I haven't watched it. I don't really have any attachment to the Persona series. Though maybe I should give it a go sometime.
Because it's like critically acclaimed and everything.
Yeah, and even Extra Credits did like episodes on Persona.
Persona, and they seem to really like it. So
yeah, which is a good sign because they are very intellectual. So yeah. Next up on the kind of news is another anime studio has become insolvent, which is sad. Because it just, on an economical, theoretical level, it just means there's less competition, there's less jobs, and there's
it's
less...
the studio that made Senran Kagura and Nanatsu no Taizai,
But
and
it
so I
also
don't give a
made
shit.
Mishishi.
It made Mishishi way back in 2005. Their more recent work is Senran Kagura and Nanatsu no Taizai, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but still, it's sad. It's sad when people lose their jobs.
It is.
So, you know. And the anime industry is not particularly good economically, so, you know, it's bad. And if they enjoyed making it and there's a market for it, fine. But yeah, it's sad times.
Sad times. Sad times.
Bankrupt. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Sad face.
Yeah. They clearly have some talent. That looks quite nice. I mean, it's pretty. They make
all
pretty
harems
stuff.
look nice.
Yeah.
They all have fine art styles.
Yeah.
Very pretty, etc. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh dear lord.
Yeah. They needed better stories. Yeah, that's sad. Anyway. This news is a little older, but you can get a match form with Pokemon on it. And... do it again.
What?
Say it again. Probably. I talked over you. Go for it.
That was spontaneous.
I know.
It came out fine.
I know.
But
Go
it's
for
not
it.
gonna come out fine anymore.
Oh,
Just
no, I have trust.
Okay.
Go for it.
What did I say again?
You just said Pikachu. Go.
Pikachu.
And as payment, I will also do it.
Yay, do it.
Pikachu! It's a very manly Pikachu. At the beginning.
No, it's Pikachu with doing the vault tackle.
Yeah, exactly. Pikachu! Exactly.
That's Pikachu normally.
Yes, and
so there's Luffy, there's also, these are all the fairy tale characters.
no, it's One Piece actually.
Sorry, yes. It all blends in to be the same for me.
So yeah, I assume you fill this in and then you keep it forever and put it in a certificate, right?
I'm guessing.
Or is it just like a registration form?
I have no idea. Japanese wedding magazine Zexy, okay.
And Detective Conan, sweet.
Awesome.
Cool. Randoms. Yeah, we had a look at this, which is a very interesting article. If you have time, give it a brief look. It's kind of about, as you can see, someone who actually worked in the anime industry in Japan. It's a French duo, I believe, or just like one French person?
It's a dude.
Yeah. Romain, right? Thomas Romain. And yeah, it gives a lot of insight into how kind of fucked up the economy is. The hugely long hours. But he did overall enjoy it. Good experience, etc. But yeah, it just kind of highlights and lampshades the fact that the anime industry is kind of fucked. Kind of not in a good place generally in terms of working conditions and the hours you put in and such, and overworking your stuff.
The thing is, how many countries are there in the world where people died because of overworking? I've only ever heard of this happening in Korea and Japan.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it happens in like all countries, but in terms of the numbers, there is a huge focal point in Japan of like, yeah, it's pretty much like if you don't do overtime, you look like a scumbag. It's that kind of mentality, I feel.
Just.
It's really messed up. It's a cultural thing. It's in need to be like.
It needs cultural change.
Yeah, and
it needs to be a massive shift in the entire population, really.
Yeah. But yeah, it's an interesting read. So go on Kotaku or just Google and Insider's Look at working in the anime business, and you'll find it. Next we have Full Metal Panic. Little older news, but wanted to talk about it because I freaking love Full Metal Panic, especially for Mofu.
There we go.
But I did enjoy the. I also enjoyed the real series, not the real series.
Yeah.
The proper series.
Proper series.
Yeah, it's one of the few mecha anime shows I've ever watched and enjoyed. Yeah, for some reason that the knife is a big mustache, which just makes me makes me smile.
I don't.
Yeah. Very likable characters. I don't know if I were to do an analysis now, I'd be able to say it's fundamentally a good show. I just don't know.
Would need to rewatch.
Yeah.
Don't remember enough to be like.
I certainly enjoyed it.
You have fond memories. Rose tinted glasses.
Yes. So that's cool. We have more Death Note trailers coming out.
It's still hated.
So let's do live reactions. SWRUManga reacts.
Oh god, are we not gonna get like content ID'd if we have this running?
Oh. I mean, like, we'll just turn the sound down.
Alright.
So yeah, muggings. Oh, I'm Kira. How dare they do that? Oh my god! How dare you push my girlfriend and punch me? I must get my revengeance.
Revengeance.
It's an alpha. And there's the Death Note. And oh my god, there's the Death Note. Yeah, and then
You know, it must take a specific kind of skill to make Nat Wolf look
why
bad.
not? Police sirens going off.
I don't know. Why is
maybe he went to the scene of the crime, I guess. And there's Death Note. What? Yeah. Cool. Which is just a cringe-worthy line. You think I'm crazy? I don't think you're crazy enough.
Alright.
It's like, I don't think that was the point of Death Note.
It was
the original series. It was about him being internally conflicted, like law versus his vigilantism.
I swear was he internally conflicted? I swear he was convinced that he's on the right.
Yeah, he was convinced,
righteous.
and it was but he never saw himself as insane. Or crazy.
No. He never thought of himself. He thought he was being righteous and he was doing the right thing. And L's entire point was, no, you're not.
Yeah, because death is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, L was basically the bad man.
Yeah.
And he was basically like the Punisher in comic terms. Yeah. I think the mask guy.
That's L.
Is L.
Yeah.
Which is fucking stupid.
I don't.
Like, first of all, I'm all for like black people mixed race, but like he wasn't in the original.
No. My point is.
So it's just like a little weird. Also, he didn't wear a goddamn hoodie. He didn't wear a goddamn hoodie with like a mask, like he was about to rob a bank.
Yeah.
Like he was like out there with like crazy hair. And he would sit on his chair weirdly.
And he'd hold things weirdly.
And he'd wear, the t-shirt, the shirt, the t-shirt, and the jeans. That was his iconic shtick.
L could have been any race in this series, but his core essence of his character is not being kept in the way, A, how public he's being.
Yeah.
B, his hoodie and mask.
Yeah.
And just, the way he normally acts is...
It's not like this. It's not.
That's not L.
How he acts. He doesn't have that kind of stare of like Oh, he does sit
at
weird.
least he's sitting weird, I suppose.
But why is he meeting? Like, he actively meets.
Oh yeah, Elle and Kira actually never meet, do they?
They work together, but in this trailer, I believe they're meeting as like adversaries. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is.
Okay. And Elle doesn't talk like that. Elle talks
Elle
really
doesn't talk
slowly.
like that. Yeah.
He talks
He's
really
like,
slowly.
He's like had far too many drugs in his system,
Yeah,
and he's like
just
always high.
Kind of drolls his words and everything. And he never sounds that aggressive.
He's never
That's
that
not
aggressive.
Elle.
He's like, if anything, he comes off as like slightly creepy almost.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm gonna take you down.
Like the way Elle talks would be very similar to the way the Joker talks in the Dark Knight series.
Very much.
Like sounding slightly off kilter, like he's gonna turn around and murder you any second.
Yeah, not like I'm gonna take you down. Why is he in an action scene?
Why is there?
Why?
See, that's the issue. They haven't kept the essence of the show or the characters.
Yeah.
That's my issue.
It's a hugely westernized, actionized version.
What? No, it's fine if we're gonna adapt it to fit the Western culture, but keep the essence of the themes and stuff, you know?
Of like at least the main duo, like the main protagonist, antagonist, their dynamics and their personalities.
And the main message of the show. But
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like that.
Whoops.
And you know, it's... How did they make Nat Wolff look bad? I don't get it.
People are saying it looks okay, but like, I'm skeptical.
Meh. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, next up is more live action.
More live action. Yeah.
Bleach. Sankaku says it might not be terrible. I don't know about that. Oh god, that's loud. Okay, so something about Gantz. That CGI didn't look very good.
What?
Very short trailer, don't really see much.
And you don't even get to see Ichigo's face. Who is it?
There you go. That's what you get.
All done. Okay. Giant sword.
It's sort of Fukushi.
Is it just me, or does that sword not look like it's very heavy?
Yeah.
Like it looks like it's cardboard in that picture.
It just
looks like it's
feels
plastic.
off kilter. It just doesn't feel
It
like
doesn't-
Bleach.
No, like it doesn't. That
And
sword,
that doesn't look very good.
It doesn't look like a proper sword.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's not... You know, when you see Zangetsu, you're supposed to be like, oh, that's a big, heavy sword.
Yeah.
But I don't get that feeling when I see that picture.
Yeah.
I feel like it looks like it's plastic.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't feel right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Must you go through the comments?
I mean, people are kind of miffed.
Okay.
So yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I know what the fascination with kind of Japan and making
I mean, not just Japan,
live actions?
even Western culture, really. You know, all the comic books that get made into movies.
That's true. I feel like with anime, there's more of a gap between the art style of anime to real life because anime is more abstracted than westernized art. For example, with westernized art, you still have very defined like muscles, and typically, if you look at Superman, he looks like a dude. You look at that and you're like, oh, if that was rendered in like good 3D, I could see that looking real.
Yeah.
Whereas with anime,
The thing about anime though is like if you have slice
it's
of
very
life,
stylized.
if you have slice of life anime that get made into live actions, those don't turn out too bad. Those actually turn out fine.
But
when
doesn't
you
the
have
hair and like the costumes not look real?
I know, but in like the slice of life anime, they have pretty realistic hair anyway.
I know, but I'm saying like the costumes, like when we saw the FMA trailers, it's like the costume doesn't look like a real fabric, because it's like cosplay. They're using cosplay.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good.
Yeah.
I find that in a lot of live action slice of life as well, when they're wearing the school uniforms, it doesn't look like real school uniform.
Which is funny because they have school uniforms readily available
like the fabric doesn't flow right, it doesn't feel right. And the hair colours don't look right either, do they? In real life?
No, the natural ones look
fine. Yeah, but like gummy pink
and stuff. No, those always look a bit
bright colours.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think. Do we have anything else to actually cover this week? I feel like.
Nope.
I feel like we're done.
We're done. We rambled for a while.
Yeah, my throat's feeling it again.
Here, have some Pepsi.
Yeah, like it's out of a can and it tastes really metallic. I don't like it.
You can't have world peace with this.
It's garbage.
Blah.
Yeah.
Just get Coke.
I should have. I know. I know.
Start getting Coke.
Yeah. Anyway, do we have anything in life to talk about? Not really.
No.
Yeah. I think this will be a decent wrap up, I feel.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in once again, if you have.
Can I go monemui now?
Yes, you may go monemui and go nap. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. See you guys next week. As always, if you enjoyed the show, like and subscribe. Share it with your friends because we need all the support we can get. Connect with us on Facebook, Twitter at SWRUManga. Links below. As always, check out our new blog posts.
Check out the job advert and then pass it on to anyone who might be interested.
And check out the new channel trailer which we have. It's silly. It's just a small snippet of what we're like.
Of just us being dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. If you have any comments, leave them below. Like, fave, subscribe, blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Cool.
And blah.
Anyway. Soken signing off.
Saru-chan also signing off.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.